Continue.
Um, about the strategy of NNT, he say something also like they are not they are globally a research department. They work a lot with Sonsbos. They have a research field dedicated to Sonsbos, but the main thing is that they sell license to other company uh, worldwide, and so they try to sell yes, a product with license. So they so they earn money with that, and also with when they work on big projects, but they don't have many of those. They also earn royalties due to the research. So there's a royalties on it, and there is a license they try to sell to other people. And an interest for Sonsbos also with this function is that the Sonsbos is able to know what the concurrent are planning a bit, like if they are paying for a license from MMT, it means that it's something that is really interesting. So both can also copy that. And yeah, it's really interesting for them to know what it's also they know what the concurrents are asking to their clients because they come to MMT and ask for technology from for a client specific. So it's they gather some data for Salesforce also by this way.
What were the questions you asked? Do you remember? The first one was about the just for him to present a bit about himself. That he said
yeah,
that
it
he
was
was
how do you keep competitivity? But what he said
and,
is
and this is the answer to it.
yeah, there
What
is no
what
really,
other?
it's not really competitive in this setting.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Competitor.
I'm just saying. Let's try to think about the questions and then remember the answers he gave to it.
Yeah.
What other questions did you ask?
Um.
How many questions did you
Oh
ask?
yeah, there was the one with quality also. You know the we already answered it, I believe.
What was the quality one? I don't remember.
You know the thing that they use. There is three main topic on which act with the clients, the innovator,
Okay.
people that are really good at innovation, and the last part with the one which are good in mechatronics, for example. Yes,
Oh yeah.
specific field. It was it, but we talked to it.
Oh yeah. He talked about you can be creative. They search for the top notch people. So people who are not only creative but also have some knowledge in science and technology. And yeah, he talked about it. Do you remember any other? You asked more questions than I did.
Yeah, like
It wasn't that many. But was it 3 or 4 questions? That
three or four. I don't recall, but yeah, maybe four. But I don't use the paper like
yeah, but
sometimes it was.
no, I understand. But try to remember the question. Actually, we can find out the questions. Remember, I'm just gonna send an audio to myself. So he said something about the. So he said something about the concerning the environment. He said something about the copper. They try to change copper to aluminum in the last 4 years. They have begun being more conscientious about the environmental impact. They began, although it was hard, they began they began to measure their CO2 contributions and take actions about it. He said something about scope.
Yes, there is three scope. At Sonsbos, they are active on scope 1, scope 2, scope 3 of their thermal, and MMTs are working only on the fourth scope, but it's mostly the first scope of their client. So, yeah. And we don't really know what scope is, but I will leave it to a bit of research. What else?
About the AI, about big data, he said something about it not being used a lot in MMT, but it being used a lot in Sensible. So he gave the example of the elevator, which I didn't completely understand, but he said something about the
The door of the elevator. Yeah, he's talking about the door of the elevator that need to be controlled really like often, and so they developed something to in order to know when to do this control, not too early and not too late, obviously, so it doesn't break down. So they use the system like something to measure the current in the motor to know if it's well working, and that, and it allows them to prevent any problem and to control this and do the maintenance.
how is this related to AI?
This I don't think this was related to AI, but it was acquiring data from the motor or the elevator in order to know what, when to do the maintenance.
What and he said, but why did he say specifically about AI? I think he said something about
AI. What he said, they tried to implement it. It was really interesting actually because they tried to implement it in order to like search with the data they have what the concurrents can know about their research project.
yeah.
And things like that. So they use AI for this, so to a bit of security thing, like knowing what you could find about themselves with AI, and so what can people find, and so maybe to protect more with data that are too easily found.
Yeah.
And there is also something with product line, I believe, like automatization of a product line and treating data with AI, using data with AI, so they're keeping up with.
About the elevator, what he said, the elevator was connected to the maintenance with the AI, wasn't it? So they were using AI with the
Maybe
elevator.
you can implement AI afterward.
Yeah, but I think that's what he said, wasn't it? They were trying to use the data, the elevator data.
Yeah, I mean, you can train the data from the elevator to in order to find directly.
He said something about when I asked about the difficulty some customers may have with the new technology. He said something. He said something along the lines of, "There's some people are who you already know, some companies who already have the knowledge about mechatronics don't have a problem, but there are a lot of companies who now, especially in the last couple of years, who have no idea about mechatronics at all, and in the end of it, they need to end up training the people who work there to concerning mechatronics. You need to train the people there and how to use the things, and so it ends up taking a lot of sections doing that.
Yeah.
Right? Do you remember anything else about it?
What I recall also it's that they use some companies are generally not really happy to work with them at the beginning because it means that they don't have the technology in order to, it's a technology that weren't able to develop, and they need the technology of MIT, so they are a bit they are not really happy to work at facility because it shows they are failed. But afterwards, you say they are the same boat. They try to sell a product, so their idea are emerging, and they are coming up with new idea, new thing. And it's
Just 1 second.
They use for magnetic materials. They try to use silicon and magnetic materials, but it did not really conclude to anything because like it was more like a student project because he said he didn't achieve to something really too hard to put in questions, too hard to to implement, to do in high quantity.
You think this was about the aluminum?
Aluminum. Maybe also. Maybe it's also the aluminum and copper cable. Maybe.
Yeah.